Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. It's the Sundayville Fitness Center at Arizona State University. It's semifinal number 2. My name's Tim Baggers, joined by Richard Eisman for this matchup. It's an all-Argentina affair. 2 friends, 2 doubles partners playing together, Mendez and Vargas.
2 quality lady pros who have had an outstanding tournament.
They really have. And will Vargas get the replay? No. First point goes to Mendez. Vargas, the big shock was her win over Longoria in the 16s. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
No, that's
very few anyway.
11-8 tiebreaker. She dug deep in that match to win.
And a great start for Mendez. And if you're doing the fantasy bracket, I think most people would have picked Mania over Natalia Mendez, but Mendez has a better record over Mania than you might think. And I mean, yes, the dreaded donut in the tiebreaker, that was a great win for Mendez.
Yeah, I believe the tell of the tape is 5-0 Mendez over Mania. It's not? That's what I thought I heard. But anyway, she did have a great Game 3 against Mania. Her drive serving was outstanding.
Skip ball Vargas. Yep. Well, if we're talking statistics, shout out to Statman Asher Baggers. Confirmed for San Antonio. He'll be there.
Nice.
Vargas, 6-0 in terms of head-to-head record against Natalia Mendez. Mendez has never beaten Vargas on tour. I think she could tonight.
She's off to a nice start for sure. Beautifully done on a drive serve return and a kill to the right front. So she's off to a hot start, 4-0.
That time, a great pass from Vargas. Vargas, I don't think has played her best racquetball this weekend by any stretch, but what she has managed to do is find ways to win. All 3 of her matches, courtesy of tiebreaker wins, showing experience, mental toughness to overcome adversity. But that was nicely done. Look at that lunge, flexibility, and power.
Power.
To rip that cross court for a winner.
She showcased a lot of power this weekend in all her matches and really been all over the court retrieving balls as well.
Might be worth an appeal on that one. We do have line judges. I would have appealed that.
Very close.
Ball just slid down that left side from the ceiling ball by Mendez.
Couple early breaks by Mendez with the ball on the court. It looked like she might have been on the line. She's no question.
An appealable option, but none coming. We had 0 appeals in our first semifinal. Excellently officiated by Valeria Centellas, and then a drive serve down the right by Vargas. And now it's 2 serving 4. Vargas has not started quickly in her matches. She's found her way into them. She'll want to start fast in this one. Look at that. I mentioned this in her quarterfinal, Maria Jose Vargas. The shoes she wears are not real court shoes.
Okay.
I don't think, because you watch, she slides a little bit in them, and you saw there as she lunged, she slid a little bit. Not sure that's a great thing to say in a racquetball court.
Right.
But she's comfortable wearing them.
Kept her balance and put it straight down the line, and then comes back with a beautiful serve to the left for another point.
And that's her bread and butter serve. The drive serve to the left side wins so many points. Just like that, right? The serve created a defensive return from Mendez, came off the back wall, and then Vargas with the soft touch.
Nice pinch on that backhand.
Vargas takes the lead, 5-4.
It's a good call by the ref. It was a screen serve.
And that's high for Mendez. Well done, Maria Jose Vargas. Tough.
Not easy.
What do you do when you get up there, right?
Yes.
Do I whack it hard? Do I hit myself?
Because sometimes the ball's high and still close to the front wall, and you're like, what do I do? A really nice touch just to drop it there. Another point for Vargas.
So Mendez started very brightly, but Vargas has started to find that rhythm really from an execution of a drive serve.
Also, Tim, when Vargas played Longoria, her Nick Laub's second serves were phenomenal. They were deep, hitting back in the back where she couldn't cut them off, and kept her at 38, 39 feet. I mean, all she could do is go back to a ceiling, so she really executed her second serves really nice.
One of the things I've said this weekend, we are at altitude, about 1,200 feet. We are in dry air, so the ball travels a little bit faster. We've seen so many drive serves coming off the back wall. That's smart.
Yes.
Went to the right. Mendez lunged to the right, got it back. But it was Vargas on the left side who went straight down the line. A little bit of frustration. Mendez was very jovial before the match,
right,
jumping around, laughing with friends. Seems a little more concerned now. That's too good.
Well, she loves her backhand. You can tell how she really gets her bracket back, cranks it around with her shoulders, and really generates a lot of power. So Mendez back in the box at 4-7. That's beautiful down the line by Vargas. Straight in and out. Good racket preparation. That's good job by Mendez waiting for the ball to come off the back. Had Vargas on the floor on the right. Used the right corner. Pinched it, kept her to the right side. Nice job executing that rally. That's a great ace serve down the right side. Had Vargas leaning to the left. She disguises that forehand drive serve really, really good. Second serve for Mendez.
What a reach. but not that time. And that's where I want Natalia Mendez, go get that ball.
She could have bumped
Yeah.
into. She could have touched Vargas.
Run
said, "Hey,
into
you
Vargas and said, I could have got that ball. The ball bounced. The second bounce was on the short serve line.
I think she may have had an opportunity. There's some body contact there, but she chose to go around, so side out.
Soft hands again, controlling the middle of the court. Maria Jose Vargas. No timeouts taken by players yet. It's still close. 3 points in it, 8-5. We also have an under 21 division here in Phoenix. It's been a lot of fun watching some of those players test each other out. And some surprises too, where it's like, who is this player? You and I were talking earlier of just, wow, there's some talent around that isn't on tour.
Right.
Hopefully one day they will be.
Great court coverage.
Mendez, one of the fittest players on tour, and was certainly tested there. Vargas, though, again, staying composed and executing 2 bounces before Mendez could get it.
Straight in and out down the line. That's a couple backhands that she's put down the line for kills.
Carlos Cuadri looking on. He coaches both players, so he's a fan this evening.
Yes.
I'm sure he's okay with that. He knows somebody's going in the final. We'll see a timeout for Mendez. Yes, there it comes.
Yep.
Okay, timeout on the court. 1 minute coming up. We'll be back to see if Mendez can get back in the service box. And we're back, everybody. Not a great rally, but eventually put down by Mendez. Good timeout.
You can see Mendez doesn't not like to cut the ball out of the air. Been a good opportunity to do that, but not comfortable to actually execute that. Then crack the ball out on the left side at the end of the rally. Much needed side out.
Well, during the intermission, I was updating the fantasy bracket.
Okay, what's going on?
Well, double fault to Natalia Mendez is what's going on. Semi-final of a pro event. Just a mental mistake. Our very own JTRB sits at the top of the table.
Oh, gosh. Sounds like he had insider information.
Beautiful shot from Maria Jose Vargas. Daniel Ramirez from St. Augustine, Florida in second place, but he chose Longoria to win it. If you chose Montse Mejia to win it, you've got a chance of moving up the table.
That's right.
Our very own Richard Eisman. Well, you're just outside the top 10.
Hey, I'm not
Not
moving
bad.
up. I'm not moving up, but I'll take it.
Yep. Unfortunately for many, Longoria and Minia are not in the tournament anymore. Neither is Alexandra Herrera. We did, by the way, have somebody pick Maria Jose Vargas to win it.
Wow, that could be huge.
So Gerald Goldman still in it. 12 serving 5.
Thanks for all who did play the fantasy bracket. It's always fun to have that piece of the pie in these tournaments.
And it's been so fun to follow along this weekend because there's been so many upsets. Many busted brackets. Clean winner. Again, the lob serve came off the back wall. Vargas, routine backhand winner.
Things I did not see earlier in the match against Minia. So she's going to need to regroup and figure out how to get her serves back as a weapon for her, as a great side out.
And she did it, right? And she lost the first to Minia.
She
and
did.
Then came back and won the second and then the third very confidently. What a serve and what a return.
There you go.
Vargas just couldn't get off the floor that quickly.
She has a great court demeanor, Mendez does. You know, she doesn't get too flustered. She doesn't hold on to anything too long. You could say she stays present, which is very important. Oh, got cross-footed. She smiles and goes back to the back.
Yeah, well, she knows that was a splash, right? A splat
Yeah.
pass winner. Not something Vargas was planning. Again, tremendous effort. Oh, what's the call?
Either way, she shot the ball and made the front wall. So what? I don't know what she had. I mean, it's both positive for Mendez there.
I think a point was given. No argument from Vargas. And you could see, Richard, that as soon as Vargas lined up for that forehand, Mendez started running to the forehand side to cover it. She knew what Vargas was going to do.
She is starting to track the ball down, if you've noticed. Really doing a good job tracking and then getting the ball back in play until she gets her opportunity to put it away. And her serves have been coming in, other than that last one, but they have been doing better these last 4 or 5 rallies when she's been in the box.
Well, she switched to the backhand serve, which is one of her favorites. That's too good.
Just too long, though, Tim. It doesn't need to come off the back wall. The half lob, if it hits the side wall and kind of takes some pace off and drops to the back, that would be more beneficial than coming off the back. Good job by Mendez.
Yeah, I'd like to see Vargas strike that cross court. Right now it's kind of a side wall, front wall. Is she pinching it? Is she trying to go down the line? Just go cross court. Go to what most would view as the weaker side of Mendez. And you can see Mendez, when she lines up to hit a drive serve on the forehand, a very loopy swing from Fronton in Bolivia. Still plays it. And an ace serve has had some shoulder issues, particularly about 6 months ago. 6 months ago, 9 months ago, she was struggling with shoulder problems. It looks like Mendez is healthy now.
That's good. We need her healthy and playing.
Mendez wanted 2 bounces, but it was retrieved. Just the hustle from Vargas earning that point. 14-7, game point. Mendez had clawed back into this match. But now Vargas is looking to take game 1.
Good shot.
Game 1 goes to Maria Jose Vargas, trying to continue that run of 6-0 record against her teammate, Natalia Mendez. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Mendez has a lot of work to do.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
Vargas back in the court very quickly, ready to get on with this match. She likes to play quickly. I would love to see Mendez slow her down.
Beautiful pinch.
Very tough, jumping, leaning forward into the right corner. Vargas says, whatever you can do, I can do too. But I'm being serious here, Rich. Racket raised. Slow down, Vargas.
Got 10
First
seconds.
serve, second serve. Make her play the rhythm she doesn't like to play.
See if Mendez can start getting her drive serves in. She started to in the second game, then kind of went to a lull when she closed that gap. Oh, that was been an awesome shot. She made it, but
went for the Bose twinner, sidewall to front wall.
A great serve. Beautiful.
Little short from Vargas. Tried to throw in her patented short Z serve. Catches a lot of people when she does it right.
Crack ace.
We had a sponsored doubles on Wednesday evening, excuse me. One of the sponsorees came up to me today and thanked me, said he had so much fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. These ladies are a lot of fun to play with. Always very amicable on and off the court. Sometimes we see a little fire in the belly on the court, but
No, not in racquetball.
nothing wrong with that as long as it's directed in the right place. Fist pump, we might see an appeal.
She is appealing. That was
Short
short.
serve appeal. First one of this evening. Both line judges agree. Good serve. Call stands. Point for Vargas. Look good from here. Okay.
She didn't let her call the serve and started serving before the serve was called by the ref.
Another ace serve. It was an all or nothing from Vargas because that ball was pretty tight on that sidewall.
It was.
And Vargas is still there. It's 4-1 continuing from game one.
Nice shot. Couple of missed opportunities from Vargas, kind of loose on the ceiling balls. Gave Mendez an opportunity to put that away. But she's really been generating a lot of power with her backhand.
So take
Vargas.
a look at this. Change up of serve for a first serve. And these two should know each other's games inside out. They've played together against each other for so many years that really they should know this is the serve I know my opponent really doesn't like. You see Vargas sticking with the drive serve to the left side. It's what she's good at, except for that one, of course. But Mendez still searching for something that Vargas doesn't like.
Nice waiting, a pass cracked on the side, coming off of the side wall, didn't come off the back wall. That was a really much needed point there.
What happened was Vargas had to go to the ceiling on this serve. And 2 quick points from this serve.
And Mendez used that lob serve against Erica in the last match on the forehand side. And she's getting it in between the safety zone where it's hard to short hop out unless you're doing it from your shoulder level. See that? That's perfect right in the middle.
Vargas was able to attack that one a little earlier. Gets the side out. But I think we might see Mendez stick with that serve.
Not a bad one.
Crack on the right side earns Mendez an opportunity to win points. It's cagey in this second game. It's 3 serving 4. Vargas hits the sidewall front wall.
She thought it might have been short.
No, it just cleared. And again, you've got appeals. If you really thought it was short, you would appeal that. And I think Vargas needs to hit that backhand cross court. Mendez camps out on this left side because she knows Vargas likes to go down the line. Go cross court so that the line opens up a little more. Z serve to the left side coming up.
That's great court coverage and owning center court by Vargas and went right down the line. That's a great get by Mendez, but, you know,
She's
it's a plum.
Hard. She's
Yes.
working hard, but she's not executing shots.
Nice.
That's
there
better.
you go. Yep.
But loose serve.
Yes.
Deservedly punished.
See, Mendez is going to go back to the dry serve.
Coming up after this, Longoria Rasic taking on Martinez Rodriguez. That's one you won't want to miss. And then after that, Barrios Laime against Centellas Mendez. Really two tremendous double semifinals.
And Mendez frustrated. She knows she has an opportunity to be offensive. Takes a shot, and the ball's not down, coming off the side wall back into the middle where Vargas has center court positioning, and she's putting the ball away. So Mendez knows what she needs to do. She just got to get it to executing those shots.
Mendez certainly not out of this. It's been a long second game.
Nicely done.
Clean down the line winner from Natalia Mendez.
I think Vargas might have been creeping up to cover that pinch, and she went right down the left side. Like you said earlier, using your lines across court to open up the court, and then she can start pinching. That's a gift right there by Vargas.
And Vargas is a little more mentally up and down than Natalia Mendez. And you can use that if you're Mendez. Have some volume. Try to unsettle your opponent.
Wow.
Mendez caught too far forward.
Yeah. And those are great gets by Vargas until she got her opportunity. That's a really nice change of direction to take that down the right side. It's kind of like a jam serve on her, and she was going to cover the left side, push it down the right, first side out.
Yeah, I think the attempt was a Z.
I don't know. Look more.
Short Z, but I
Kind of
think
came
she
in her body.
Right, but I think she missed it. Who knows? Mendez tried to drive serve down the right side. I go back to Mendez hit 3 down the line, high lobs.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them were very effective. The third one wasn't. So Mendez went away from it. Love the stance, the open stance from Vargas. Difficult to execute. Standing facing front of the court and then drilling the ball down the right side.
Great serve.
Perfect serve.
Generating a lot of power on that. Vargas's drive serves to the left side, as you said earlier, Tim, is really one of her favorites coming over here to the left. And she's really been putting some pace on it. Nice shot by Mendez down the right side. She's hanging in there. Need to get some good serves in here from Mendez.
Just 3 points away. And I think at the moment that's the key. Mendez really hasn't
Not really.
got the serve.
It's a good Nick lob.
That was an unusual swing from Vargas. A half swing. Didn't strike the ball cleanly.
Mendez was right in the center court, prepare for whatever Vargas threw at her. She'll take the gift.
Two lob serves, two
really
points.
good, nice Nick lobs, keeping her at 39 feet. Not much that Vargas could do, trying to be really aggressive and shoot the ball, resulting in 2 points for Mendez.
And had it. Had the look.
That's 3 great lob serves. She's got what she wanted out of that.
So the question is now, will she forget that and go back to something else? We'll find out when she gets back in the box. Meanwhile, Vargas still has the lead. It's 8-7.
Nice shot. Okay, let's see if your question's answered here by
I'm
the serve.
going to say lob serve.
I think she's going to stick with it. She's found something.
And the reason I'm going to say lob serve is because she didn't lose 2 or 3 points and forget.
That was a bad break for her. She tried to do around the world, hit the crack, went straight across the front.
Oh, it's a bad break, but poor execution.
Yep. I mean, that's the chance you take, right? And she half lobbed and it didn't go with her neck.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why? I mean, here's me. I'm going to make her beat me on that.
Right.
You know, make her do something that's going to.
Clean down the line from Vargas. Again, notice Mendez running before Vargas hits. She knows where Vargas is putting the ball. (10-7). Inch perfect serve this time to the right side. And ultimately, I think this whole match is about the serving.
Yep. Jeez.
Well, you saw the shot before that, though. What I loved is Vargas did something that Mendez didn't expect. Vargas went to the right. Mendez was already running left. Managed to keep it alive. Couldn't put it down. Timeout on the court taken by Mendez. She has work to do. We'll be back in a minute to find out. We're back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, Richard Eisman, joining you for this second semifinal. Winner takes on the 3 seed, Montse Mejia tomorrow. Mejia played extremely well against Barrios. And right now, Vargas is playing extremely well, too, continuing the form that she had 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And if you're not familiar, she took time off over the last several months to have a baby boy. She did that.
Yes.
Third child. And she's back on tour. She's doing this for the third time, taking time off, having a baby, coming back playing. This is the first time she's come back and really made a statement.
Look at that. It's just perfect execution.
She's been putting time on the court.
Yep.
It's obvious. Just short.
Yep, it was short.
It's just clean hitting from Vargas. 13-7. The momentum has not shifted, and it's been this drive serve, forcing weak returns, allowing Vargas to control this match.
Skip ball by Mendez, and we
Match point.
Yes.
A reminder coming up after this. It is Longoria Rasic, a new partnership taking on a longtime partnership, Martinez and Rodriguez.
Well,
Not yet, says Mendez.
If you can stay in the match, do a left corner pinch with your favorite backhand shot. So
You can play free right now.
Yeah.
There's nothing to lose. And there it is.
Vargas' power is just amazing.
Yeah. But Mendez did the serve down the right side, and it worked again.
Yes.
These are lessons learned. Next time you play Vargas, these are lessons learned. Nick lob to the left side, straight down the right side.
Mm-hmm.
They'll create some opportunities.
And she's had them.
Excellent serve.
And there you go.
Vargas puts it away. A comfortable win in the end. Mendez made Vargas work, but really Vargas demonstrating her skill set this weekend, taking out Rasic, taking out Longoria, taking out Lawrence, now taking out Mendez. Can she go one more and take out Mejia tomorrow?
Well, I think they are both dry serving amazingly good, especially these last two matches that we watched tonight. They both have great court coverage and retrievability of the ball. So it's definitely going to be exciting finals tomorrow.
Well, Vargas adds to that head-to-head record, makes it 7-0 over Mendez. Mendez certainly has to learn from this if she's going to beat Vargas in future.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to take a break. Players are here ready to get onto the court for their doubles semifinals. We'll be back once they're ready to go. On behalf of myself, Tim Baghurst, Richard Eisman, Jay Josie, thanks so much for watching.
Thank you, guys.
You want to stand here. This way, if your opponent's over here, you can hit it away from them all the way over there, down the line. If they're all the way back here, hit it way up close up there. Wait a minute. We're definitely not going to do it this way.
Bye.